This demonstration we're going to look at configuring network virtualization. The whole purpose of this is to give me a secure multi-tenant environment within my Hyper-V environment. So this will allow departments, divisions, possibly even me hosting virtual machines for additional companies. And what I can guarantee here is I can guarantee that we have network isolation between the groups of virtual machines. So what I've done here is I've just sent some pings out against some virtual machines. I've got two Hyper-V hosts. So I've got Hyper-V host 1, Hyper-V host 2. On Hyper-V host 1 I've got a production test virtual machine, got exactly the same thing on the second host. And what I've done from in my production virtual machine here on host 1, I've sent 3 pings. First ping has gone to a test virtual machine sitting on this Hyper-V host. Second ping to .25 has gone to the production virtual machine on host 2, and .26 is the test machine on host 2. So we can communicate across our virtual external network. Next thing we'll do here is we'll just launch up PowerShell on our Hyper-V host, and I'll run a little command against my production virtual machine. So what I've ran here is I've just ran my get-vm network adapter -vm name 20409b lon production 1, and I've just done a format list. And what I'm looking for here is I'm just looking for the virtual subnet ID. And the virtual subnet ID is currently set to 0, so at this point here this proves that we don't have network virtualization installed yet. Next thing I need is the network IDs. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to clear the screen. I'm just going to issue another command. So what I've typed in here is just get-net adapter, and what I'm looking for here is just the index number for the physical network adapter connecting to my external network. And if we have a look down here, it's Ethernet 2, it's this gigabit CT desktop adapter, and that is index number 16. I've done exactly the same thing on the second host, and it's come back with exactly the same index number. So the next thing to do here now is just to configure our network virtualization. So what we have for the demo purposes is we have a little PowerShell script that's already been written very kindly by Microsoft for me to demo on our courses. So all I'll do here is I'll just come into Windows Explorer, just go to the C drive here, go to my lab files, just go for module 4, and what we're looking for here is configure our network virtualization. So all we'll do here is we'll just edit this script here. This will pop up here, and what we'll do is we'll just have a quick look at this. So this is what it's going to do on lon host 1. What I'm going to get is I'm going to get 2 virtual subnet IDs. I'm going to get one of 5001 and one of 6001. 10.0015 is my production virtual machine, and 10.0025 on host 2 is my other production virtual machine. So what we're trying to do here is, with the network virtualization, is we're creating these 2 virtual networks. We're creating the prod network, and we're creating the test network. And if we just roll this down a little bit, it just gives us some information about MAC addresses, and then what we've got is we've got the little script that's going to create our little virtual network. Quite a bit of information in here. I'm not really a massive PowerShell expert, so I won't even pretend to understand what a lot of this is doing. I can figure it out as I work through it, but this will set up our virtualized network. So what we're going to do here is we're just going to run the script. It's just going to ask me what the index numbers are of the network adapters. So in both cases it's 16 and 16, and we need to do exactly the same thing on the second host. Next thing to do now is just verify that that has worked. So all we'll do here is we'll come back to our little PowerShell commandlet. So what we've got is we'll just have a look at the network adapter now for lon prod 1 again. And if we look down now, we can see that the virtual subnet ID is now set to 5001. So that has associated this network with its own virtual network. So what we've done here is we've just pulled back up the lon prod 1 virtual machine. We sent ping against the test machine on this host, no response back. We've then sent a ping against the prod virtual machine sitting on host 2, we get a reply back. We've then sent a ping against the test virtual machine on host 2, no reply back. So this does prove that my network virtualization has indeed worked. And that's the end of this demonstration. Thanks very much.